thank you very much for having the opportunity to visit your school today. I wanted to ask you some questions, and how many students speak English here pretty well?
Most of them, I think.
Okay. So, for example, how old are you? 17 years old. And you're in your final year here? So one more year after this. And do you typically, how much homework do you have to do per night? A lot. Maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? 3 hours. So I wanted to ask a question here. How many students have to do homework at least 1 hour per night? If you can raise your hand, just 1 hour per night, at least. At least. Okay. All right.
Really?
So, the next question is, how many students typically have to do at least 2 hours of homework per night? 2 hours per night. Okay, so and how about 3 hours or more per night homework? How many people have to do at least 3 hours? So I think what you're telling me is typically it's about 2 hours per night. Is that right? Okay. And so what is your name? Okay, and when did you start studying English?
I started studying English in grade, I think.
3rd grade. And did you go to the private English schools here? Yeah, because your English is excellent. You sound like if I were talking to you, and I'm from California in the United States, from San Diego, California. So if you were talking to me in California, I would think you speak as well as American, your accent. Yeah. So how often do you get English here? How many English classes per week here? 6. And your English classes are taught by a native English speaker, or they're taught by an English teacher from Vietnam? Both. Okay. Do the native speakers help you much? Okay, all right. And how many, I'm just wondering here, how many people, most people here want to go to the university? I would imagine, yes? How many people here want to be a teacher after the university? They want to maybe go and be a teacher, go into education. Anybody? If you could raise your hand. Raise it up high. It's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 people. 5. So for example, what do you want to do when you get out of the university?
I want to be a businesswoman.
A businesswoman and make a lot of money. Yeah. Okay. How about you?
I want to be a businesswoman.
Okay. And is there anybody here that might want to be a doctor? You want to be a doctor? And it's quite difficult to be a doctor here. You have to be very high on the classes. How about a lawyer? Anybody want to be a lawyer here? A lawyer? No? How about you? What is your goal?
I want to be an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. So you want to start your own business and make money?
Yes.
Yeah. How about you? What do you want to do? Architect. And what about you? You have to decide. And how about you? In IT. Okay, great. And so, one other question, I'm going to let you go. And I really think, because your guys' English is really very good. I was in schools in Taiwan and Korea, and I don't see this level of English, very low level of English. Very, very difficult to, so you guys are doing very, very well here. I have a question. Do you feel that the learning here is too much based on facts and not enough application? Yes. Wow, I think, so you're just telling me you have to memorize too much? Yes. And so would you prefer an educational system that is more like, you're doing a lot more practical experiments? Yes. Wow, that's amazing. And in mathematics, do you feel that, do you do much application or just learning formulas and those type of things? Is that formulas? Yeah. Okay.
You can see on the balls.
Yes. What level of math is this? What do you get into calculus at this school? Do they do calculus?
Yes.
Are you doing calculus now?
Not so much. Not so much.
But next year would be calculus or no? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to let you guys go, but I have to ask you, I'm going to ask you real quick. Do you, tell me the classes you take like today. What are your classes? For example, your first class in the morning.
English.
English is the first class.
Computer science.
Computer science. Mathematics here. And then what will you do after this? Where will you go? Go home for 2 hours? You can walk home normally or take a bus. Okay, then you come back and what will be your classes?
We don't have classes this afternoon.
Oh, no classes. But normally you do have classes in the afternoon. If you did have classes in the afternoon, what would you take next?
Chemistry.
Okay.
Chemistry.
What you mean is extracurricular activities.
Chemistry, physics.
Extracurricular.
Do you, when you were in primary school, did you get things like music? Yes. And art? Did you do art there? But that all stopped at what grade? After 9th grade, no more? Yes. Okay. Okay. And how many people play sports here? Anybody play sports? Do you play it during school or after school? After school as part of the school team or a private team? Huh? Basketball team here, and you play other schools? No, you only play. You don't play the school over there, the high school, and they don't do that here. Okay. What is the most popular sport here? Soccer. Soccer. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much. I appreciated talking with you. And by the way, what I'm doing here is I've been in 17 countries looking at educational systems, and I go to the best countries in the world. It's a PISA test. It's probably a test you're not familiar with, but it's called Program for International Student Assessment, and Vietnam actually does well. They're around number 15 on this test in the world, which is reading, math, and science. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.